Good morning, welcome back to Food Culture. This week we are going to focus on this wonderful new product from Ashari Berries. You can take a look here, it's the Nama Blue Blueberries. They are available just about anywhere, but if you go to Checkers, they're on special. I'm going to be incorporating it into fantastic meals, some savory meals, and using a whole lot of fantastic products from Checkers. Their chicken, their herbs and spices. I've got a lovely red wine. Please follow us, support the blueberries. Today we are doing a rub chicken, and I've combined like spicy and hot with blueberries and red wine. I've used chicken thighs, which you can see my ingredients here are some salt, is cayenne pepper, peri-peri powder. This is cumin, one of my favorite spices. This is paprika and some sugar so it caramelizes the chicken. I'm going to dunk it all in here. And this is a dry rub. There's no oil or anything that you're going to add. And I'm just going to rub it in here. I've got 6 pieces. And just go wow, just coat it, get it all in there. Give it a massage. Do not go into crazy country by trying to trim the damn piece of paper to match the pan. Just whack it on, seriously. You can use a bigger baking dish. And this goes into the oven, 200 degrees, 30 to 40 minutes. And then just before I take it out, you're gonna see me do the blueberry and red wine sauce now. Into our lovely oven, and it goes. So we've put the chicken in the oven, and now we're going to get started on the sauce. Your ingredients, once again, check our recipe when we publish it. It's a medium onion, finely chopped, and then we have sugar, some cayenne, just in case the kick of the chicken isn't enough, balsamic vinegar, ketchup, salt and pepper, beautiful red wine. That's all the wines combined, it seems, for all the personalities. You're going to use a half a cup, or in my case, a little bit more. Our fantastic berries from Ashari Berries that I spoke about earlier, we're going to use 3 packets of them. And then you fry it up, reduce, let it simmer for about 30 minutes, and you've got a fantastic sauce. So let's get going. I'm going to start with our onions. And remember, don't get it too hot. You want your hot pot, but you don't want to brown your onions. I've had the heat on, so I'm going to take it off. Translucent is see-through, which they still look to me, but after see-through. About 5 minutes. You can see, just keep on stirring. You can reduce the heat once everything's been brought to a boil, but you're trying to avoid that you brown your onions. Right, I'm going to take it off the heat and just everything goes in. Pinch of salt. Refrain from the pepper because you're putting cayenne in. Sugar. Light brown sugar works best. The white sugar caramelizes at a hell of a speed. And resist the urge to get tomato puree. Get ketchup. Let's not forget the wine. I've tried these berries. They can go straight into the pot. Look, we're about 10 minutes in. It's simmering. Don't panic, it's going to get thicker and thicker and thicker. Can you see how nice and gooey it is? We've had a test, and so far we're quite happy with the taste. Okay, look at this fantastic chicken. It's now 10 minutes before it's finished cooking. We're now at 20 minutes. Look at the stunning color. It's been caramelized. Crispy, crispy, crispy skin. Now, we're going to puree the sauce. We're going to baste it and we stick it in for another 10 minutes. So, in between all the chicken fancying and the sauces, I'm going to go off script and show you a quick way to make a nice side of starch to serve with your chicken. I've chosen couscous. I'm pre-boiling my water here. It's not cooking. If you have a kettle, boil it in that. This is about 2 cups. I'm sticking a block of chicken stock in there. I'm taking 2 cups of couscous out of the packet. And when you've put in chicken stock, don't forget that you don't add salt. 1 cup of couscous, 1 cup of stock, 1 tablespoon butter, and a half stock cube. If you're doing 2, a full stock cube. We've got all our goodies melted, and I'm going to keep the heat on while I'm making the couscous, because I'm going to not do it on the stove. Why do it on the stove when you don't have to? You don't have any chance of burning it. While I'm busy making this, I'm going to put my beautiful berries back on and just reheat them. We're taking our nice buttery sauce. I'm measuring 2 cups. 1. I measure well. Got to give myself a compliment there. I free-handed that. Give it a stir. If you don't have Glad Wrap at home like this, Don't be ridiculous. Stick it in a plastic bag and just turn it tight, or put it in the microwave and cover it. It's just that it can stick there and be closed and steam. See, the liquid's already absorbed in the time it took me to walk here. My chicken's been in for about 25 minutes. We're going to quickly baste it and then bring it out. I want a little bit of fine sauce. So just take a good dollop like this. Whack it in there. That's all we need. The rest stays for serving. Easy peasy. We've pureed the sauce. Poured into a mug, coffee cup. Nice and thick, as you can see. Get out all the goodies. Beautiful, crisp. This is why we use the baking tray. Look how nice and clean it is underneath. That's your sugar that's caramelized. It isn't burned. It won't give a burnt taste either. We're going to just baste it lightly with our nice purple sauce. So I'm going to toss them. Find an English word, and then I'm going to turn them around and I'm going to baste them underneath as well. Can you see, because of the sugar glaze, it's glazed underneath as well. Can you see it's been wonderfully caramelized? So we did the sauce, we pureed, we did the wonderful marinade. Quick basting into the oven, 10 minutes. While we have those 10 minutes, remember what I said, 10 minutes for your couscous? No oven, nothing. Look at that. And then you do that. You don't want to clump it up too quickly, and you just break it up. You've got flavored couscous with no additional effort. I'm going to just add something green. You can do spring onions, any herb. You can do bottled herbs. It's just for that little, it's pretty. This is how you make your dish. Looks so fancy. This, remember what I said in the beginning, people? All my nams, we're Namibianizing, like weaponizing. This is so you can see that you can make restaurant food that looks so professional when you're done. I'm keeping this on so I don't get sauces and stuff and I don't bump it. You want to look pretty when you serve it. I'm going to take my beautiful piece of chicken, plate it. We're going to keep our plate nice and clean. Our berry sauce that we've been working on. And what you want to do is drizzle it down the side. And then you can put a little sprig of something or other on there. I've got some fresh mint. Just take it off. Put it perfectly in there. And here you've got your chicken blueberry red wine sauce. Enjoy. Before I log off today for today's show, I also want to mention, remember everyone, on Friday we are screening the winning recipe from the Checkers Blueberry Competition. The winner wins $1,000 shopping voucher at Checkers. Please follow us on Friday. It will be in media. We'll be doing a live show and showing the winner's dish. Thank you.